this moment here with shots fired inside the mall here. So we are still waiting on more details at this moment. But you are watching live Fox 10 News Now. We'll try to get the very latest information here for you. And we do appreciate everybody watching live with us right now on Facebook Live as well. We are in a breaking news situation of shots fired at the inside the South Shore Plaza Mall in Braintree, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. We do want to show you some video that is on Twitter right now from people that were inside the mall at the time. This is from a Twitter user who put it on Snapchat and then uploaded it to Twitter. Let's show that to you 1 second here. Let me get it set up here. All right, so that was video of people looking like they were running for their lives. And right now you are looking at a very active investigation. We appreciate everybody watching live with us, not only on fox10phoenix.com, but Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live. When breaking news does occur, we do have you covered here. We're looking to get the very latest information here. Right now we are hearing from local media reports there in Boston that initial reports, no injuries at this time, but as you know, sometimes this is such a very fluid situation that, you know, at any moment things can change. So that's some good news that at least at this point doesn't appear like there are injuries here. You could see the major response there from first responders there. Braintree Police put out a warning on Twitter saying that there is police activity at the mall near the Macy's. You can see the Macy's there in the shot. It's a developing situation. Please stay out of the plaza area at this time. Initial reports indicate that there are no injuries. An employee of Macy's tells Fox 25 in Boston her manager told her to leave because there was a shooter in the mall. So you could see a very large response from first responders. Still working to get you guys the very latest details. Welcome to the Fox 10 News Now stream for everybody watching live right now on Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live and fox10phoenix.com. This just goes to show you, once again, at any moment and at any time, stuff can happen where you always have to be ready for the unthinkable to happen at any time. Right now, this mall is obviously on a lockdown. We're hoping that we'll be getting a press conference momentarily, but as you can see here from the first responders, they need to do a full investigation to try to get a sense of, okay, what is happening? Are there any injuries? You know, you have to go. This is a huge mall, so you really have to, you know, just because we've heard the shots fired and that we've heard of reports that there's no injuries at this time, you don't know if there's a victim somewhere in the mall or in a store that they haven't encountered yet. That's why it's such a fluid situation, and we ask that you stay right here with us. So many times with these breaking news alerts, we get information that is coming in so fast that it's hard to put together sometimes at the moment. So it's always great to take it as best as you can. You are taking a look at a big response there from police, from first responders, and I think this is just another great opportunity to really just always be thankful for our first responders. They go into situations that they don't know what is going to be like when they open that door or go through that door. When you hear the call of shots fired inside a major mall, it is a very scary situation, and these first responders do it time in and time out again, and it's just an amazing sense of their bravery and their commitment to the communities that they serve. So we should always be thanking our first responders for they do an incredible job, and they do not get the credit that they deserve on a daily basis. So many times we think of our first responders when tragedy happens and we unfortunately lose one of them, but we should always be thankful for them every day because they are heroes in every community every day of the year. And it's a shame that we don't get to share those amazing stories of bravery and courage that they do on a daily basis. So it's always a great time during these hard times that we see these aerials, just a reminder of the sacrifice and the amazing heroics that these first responders do. So let's thank them, and let's thank their families for their amazing commitment to their communities. All right, folks, we are also getting some more media reports there in Massachusetts. Let me read it to you. Multiple law enforcement agencies have responded to a report of shots fired at the South Shore Plaza in Braintree. State police say 2 individuals were involved in some type of altercation and shots were fired by one or both of them. Police said at least one of them appears to have been injured. Both individuals right now are at large. Numerous Braintree and state police cruisers are in front of the Macy's at the plaza. Police said the mall is currently under a lockdown. So that is just another news alert that we have for you. And there are also SWAT team members on the scene here at the South Shore Plaza in Braintree. Okay, the latest news is after the shots were fired, both people ran out of the mall. State police said at least one was injured. All right, so that's the very latest, everyone. Continue to stay with us. It appears that at this moment, those individuals are at large. It seems like it was some sort of domestic situation. An altercation started. One or both of them pulled guns on each other and started to shoot. One was injured but was able to get away. And right now, police are they have a manhunt underway for those individuals that shot inside the mall, right near that Macy's there. So you are continuing to watch live coverage right here on the Fox 10 News Now stream, part of Fox10Phoenix.com. For those of you watching on Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live, hit that share button to alert your family and friends of this breaking news alert, especially if they live in the greater Boston area, so you can let them know of that situation that is happening in their own backyard. We are Fox 10 News Now, covering all breaking news across the country when it happens. If you haven't already done so, now would be that perfect time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That way you'll always be in the know when we are covering breaking news from anywhere across the country. And folks, we are going to be continuing to update you on this news alert story coming out just outside of Boston at the South Shore Plaza. You can see the big response from police here. We are continuing to provide you with the very latest details. I keep looking for local media reports there in Boston. Fox 25 News Boston is just doing an absolutely great job on Twitter, updating the stories and updating the events that are unfolding at this mall. But can you imagine being inside the mall during this situation? You're just shopping, going about your business, and then all of a sudden you might have seen the altercation, or maybe you just heard the shots being fired. And you know, in the world that we live in right now, to hear that would put the absolute panic in anyone, and you would have to think right off the bat, oh no, what is happening now? How is this happening at the mall I always go to? But this is just another reminder that really anything can happen at any time, and you always have to be ready for really the most tragic things to happen. So this is another good reminder of always be vigilant, always be ready for something terribly bad to happen. That way you could be ready to run and get yourself and your family to safety. So what you're looking at is local and state officials on the scene trying their very best to start up this investigation. Because we are hearing that the two individuals that are associated with this shooting ran out of the mall. We don't know where they are or where they went. But we are continuing to watch live for you and bring you the latest events and updates as they happen. And folks, let us know where you are watching from. We always have a worldwide audience, especially during breaking news. So let us know in the chat where you are watching from. We always like to know where our fans are getting their updates from. And like I was just telling you, everybody, it is a very fluid situation. Things change like on a dime. And right now, the Braintree Police Department says that no one was shot, just that shots were fired inside the mall. They said, Braintree Police Chief says they believe there is currently no active shooter inside the South Shore Plaza. So that is the latest breaking news that is happening right now. They are saying Braintree Police reporting that no one was hit during the shooting, just that shots were fired inside the mall. So we did have some reports coming out earlier saying that maybe someone was injured during this. And I was just telling you, folks, this is how these fluid things happen during breaking news. That's why you always got to stay around and see what happens exactly, because there are so many things just coming and going, and facts can get a little turned around there. But initial reports of no injuries at the South Shore Plaza. So we do have two shooters, though, outstanding at this moment, though, still. Still, there was an issue at the mall. Fortunately, no one was hit, but those shooters then ran out of the mall here. So we have a shooting that happened. Luckily, no one was hurt. No innocent people were hurt. We're going to continue to break down this news here for you. We have every active computer monitor focus right now on the News Now set dedicated to Massachusetts right now. We are here for you. So once again, folks, if you're just joining us here, welcome to the Fox 10 News Now stream, part of fox10phoenix.com. The district attorney says two individuals were involved in some type of altercation. Shots were fired inside the mall. Still a very fluid situation at this moment here. Latest report is that the chief now says no one was hit after the shooting inside the mall, but we could have those two people still outstanding at this moment. Right there, folks, you can see SWAT team members as well at the mall. So we have state officials as well as local officials. They're really trying to figure out, okay, what happened? Where did these suspects go? And and you still have to search the entire store, because you know how big a store like Macy's is. There could be a victim down and they don't even know about it yet. So that's why they're going to go in and say, okay, maybe we think the suspects could still be inside. That's what it looks like at this moment here. I mean, why would SWAT team members be now making their way inside the mall here? So that would lead you to believe that, maybe they didn't leave the mall. Maybe they're, in a corner somewhere in Macy's. So that's another terrifying thought, because you got to figure, okay, these people already started to shoot at each other. They'll probably want to shoot again. So that's why you always got to thank your first responders as much as you can, probably every day, because we have so many stories like this across the country. And, we never follow up to tell you the amazing heroics that these people do. So day in and day out, do it on a daily basis. Wake up and just thank them. Just thank them when you wake up. So there are the SWAT team members going around the perimeter here of the South Shore Plaza, right outside the Macy's. Continuing to follow live here for you on the Fox 10 News Now stream. You can see they are making their way now inside the mall here. So we are awaiting additional details. Stay right here. This is a very fluid situation and a very tense situation as well. Continue to follow along with us. Folks, we are continuing to follow live for you right here on the Fox 10 News Now stream. We just saw moments ago SWAT team members enter the mall, where, it would lead you to believe at this moment maybe they still think that the suspects are inside the mall somewhere. The latest report from local media reports there, Fox 25 in Boston, saying at this time, no injuries. At this time, no injuries, but we are going to continue to monitor local reports there for you and provide you with the very latest details here. We appreciate you guys all watching live from all over the world. This is a worldwide stream. We couldn't do it without you guys, so we appreciate it when you guys see that breaking news alert that you always do watch the videos. You guys are such great fans of the Fox 10 News Now stream and Facebook Live alerts. So we appreciate that. Let's continue to watch as the Sky Fox there in Boston taking a look in the town of Braintree at the South Shore Plaza where shots were fired earlier this evening inside that mall. And if you're just joining us here, we do appreciate you all watching live with us here. Shots fired inside the mall, South Shore Plaza in Braintree, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. And you could see the large police activity. We do know that SWAT team members are now inside the mall. It could be at this moment that maybe one or both of the shooters are still inside the mall. This happened where witnesses are telling the media out there in Boston that there was an altercation inside the Macy's and that one or both of them started to shoot at each other. No one was hit, but now they are looking for those shooters. And, you know, who knows what they're going to do now. They've already shot at each other. Will they shoot now, unfortunately, at the police? That is something we hope doesn't happen, but you never know in this day and age. We're also being told that people inside the mall are still sheltering in place. They are hiding. And think about a mall and a store like Macy's. You would be hiding, under the cashier area. Maybe inside a dressing room you would hide at. Anywhere that you would feel the most protection. And once again, just another reminder for everyone watching on Fox 10 Facebook Live to hit that share button. That way, you're going to let your friends and family members know exactly the situation that is going on right there outside of Boston, especially if you have friends or family in Boston. Be sure to tag them in this video so they'll know what is going on too. It's almost 8:15 there in the Boston area, and people could be coming out of dinner now or going to another event, or maybe they want to go for some late night shopping. They won't be able to go here, so let them know of this situation so they could be aware of, unfortunately, what's going on there right outside of Boston. All right, everybody, that was just our live video right there. Sky Fox there in right outside of Boston. We're hoping that we'll be able to get that shot back up for you, but it looked like Sky Fox was leaving the scene there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston Twitter accounts, and that way
we're hoping that we'll be able to get
doing just
that
an absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating,
looked like Sky Fox was
breaking
leaving
news
the scene
event.
there. So
You
what
can
we'll
see
do right now
we
is
are
just
still
show you
tweeting here
Fox
and showing you
25's
pictures of
Boston
what's going
Twitter
on,
accounts,
as well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating.
looked like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox
Fox
was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going
Twitter
on, as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just
that
an absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating.
looked like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox
Fox
was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check them
scene
out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right
get the
now is
very
just show you
latest tweeting
Fox
here and
25's
pictures of
Boston
what's going
Twitter
on, as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating.
looked like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox
Fox
was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right
get the
now is
very
just show you
latest tweeting
Fox
here and
25's
pictures of
Boston
what's going
Twitter
on, as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating.
looked like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox
Fox
was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going
Twitter
on, as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating.
looked like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston and
the
check them
scene
out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right
get the
now is
very
just show you
latest tweeting
Fox
here and
25's
pictures of
Boston
what's going
Twitter
on, as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it
updating.
looked like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston and
the
check
scene
them out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right
get the
now is
very
just show you
latest
Fox
tweeting here
25's
and pictures of
Boston
what's going
Twitter
on, as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looked
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there.
and,
So what we'll do right
get
now
the
is
very
show you
latest tweeting
Fox
here and
25's
pictures of
Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well
and
as,
that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well
and
as,
that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well as,
and that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well
and
as,
that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well
and
as,
that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving
Boston
the
and check
scene
them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well
and
as,
that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're
get
doing just an
that
absolute
shot
great
back
job
up
for you. But it looks
updating.
like
Head out
Sky
to
Fox was
25's
leaving the
Boston
scene
and check them out,
there. So what we'll do right now is just show you Fox 25's Boston
what's going on,
Twitter
as
accounts,
well
and
as,
that
so
way
we're hoping that we'll be able to
they're doing
get
just an
that
absolute
shot
great All right, for those of you continuing to watch here on the Fox 10 News Now stream, we appreciate you watching this breaking news alert coming out of Boston, right outside of Boston in Braintree, of the shots fired inside the South Shore Plaza Mall. And right now, you know, we did lose our aerial coverage there. They had to go and refuel. So we are showing you the Fox 25 News Boston Twitter account, where they are continuing to give us updates, and you know, we're seeing even videos that they are posting. They're doing a great job on social media to provide you the very latest details here, and they're they're doing an outstanding job. Look at, I mean, we have about 25 updates here coming out from this shooting that took place in the mall here. Police said an altercation between two people inside the mall ended with shots fired there. So we're going to keep our eyes right here for you on the Fox 10 and News Now stream. When breaking news does occur, we've got you covered. Now stream. When breaking news does occur, we've got you covered. Now stream. When breaking news does occur, we've got you covered. Now stream. When breaking news. All right, everybody, for the latest updates, please continue to follow Fox 25 News Boston and stay right here with us on Fox 10 News Now. Going to be providing you with some Super Bowl tips and facts coming out of Super Bowl 51.